Today we've got something special for you. The iPhone 14 is here. It's not the update we expected, but the one we've got. It got some mixed reactions from various media, so I decided to buy it and check for myself. Is this iPhone as bad as people claim it to be? I've spent a few hours with it, and I do have something to say about this guy. So let's look at the newest and greatest, the iPhone 14 in all its glory. Let's kick it off by looking at this phone. You may have noticed that it looks kinda the same. Flat edges, rounded corners, flat durable glass, yet somehow it feels new. Maybe it's just me being too excited after buying a new phone, or maybe it's because there is no SIM card tray anymore. The aluminum body is much lighter than on Pro models, which makes this phone less noticeable in pockets, for example. The iPhone 13 was great in terms of sensation and build quality, and the iPhone 14 doesn't let me down. Still one of the best designs ever. But what's under the hood? Before we dive into software features, let's look at its guts. How does it compare to the previous model? Quick recap, an iPhone 13 was rocking an A15 chip with 4 core graphics. What do we see here? A15. Surprised? It turns out that Apple has realized that there is no point in giving cheaper iPhones their latest chip, so the new iPhone 14 has adopted the same chip found in iPhone 13 Pro, A15 Bionic, with 6-core CPU and 5-core GPU. We see no difference in clock speeds, but somehow the performance is better. The scores are not significantly higher, but it's always a welcome improvement. This chip should have zero problems with all modern apps and games, even as demanding as Genshin Impact. Hopefully it will throttle less, thus giving us a much better gaming experience. Also, the image signal processor got upgraded, which made the photonic engine possible. But let's leave that for later. Now, the cameras. Who said selfie? Let's check the front-facing module first. It has 12 megapixels resolution and now, for the first time ever, an autofocus. This is great for photos and videos. Additionally, the photonic engine works its magic and gives much better photos in the low light. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to design a comprehensive photography test, but here are some of the results we've got. Personally, I like how the new iPhone works with skin tones, colors, textures, and overall picture. It looks less flat, more pronounced. Just look at these shots. Now you really can see the faces, their shape, and almost feel the depth. It has always been a mystery how Apple manages to get such good-looking photos from relatively small front-facing cameras. But what about the main set of cameras? Sadly, they didn't see a bump in resolution like Pro models did, but the results are great nonetheless. Here's something odd. When it comes to the main camera, it's harder to see a major difference. Yeah, the images look cleaner, more detailed, sharp, and pleasant to look at, but something's missing to me. Something essential. Maybe it's lacking that feel of novelty. Let's go darker. Let's look at low light shots. Finally, now that's what I'm talking about. That's innovative. Finally, our low-light photos will not look like a painting. Previously, I had a serious problem with making sharp, clean images at night. Now, it seems like the issue is gone forever. The photonic engine is insane. It takes a complete darkness and turns it into a clear, almost day-like image. The colors, the shadows, even the smallest details are visible. But you know what can really blow your mind? The ultra-wide camera. The sensor got a better aperture, and when combined with the power of the photonic engine, does deliver some seriously good photos. Surely the images taken on the Pro models will look even better, but what we already see on the screen is great. I do really like how these photos turned out. I will do a full camera comparison later, so make sure you are subscribed. You may say now, you forgot about videos. Okay, so video recording. It got better. The camera is better at picking small details, slight color variations, and making them apparent. Yet, the videos have looked phenomenal already, so it's hard to notice a drastic jump in terms of quality. The cinematic effect got improved and now supports 4K. However, YouTube's compression won't let you feel the quality improvement, and now Action mode. I find it a really useful new addition. Too many moments in life are lost because the videos were too shaky to watch. We still have to test this mode further, but what you see on the screens does look great. The image is crystal clear without dropped frames or uneven lighting. The environment is not as dynamic as the one at the event, but the iPhone has been available only for a few hours, so give me some time. Stick around to see a full camera shooting battle sometime later. The screen is another point of interest. It's the same panel at 825 nits of peak brightness. Color accuracy was never a problem with these OLED iPhones, and I see no issues with this one. It's a fairly bright, well-calibrated panel, deep blacks, rich colors, great contrast. This screen is classic, something so good that requires no changes. I am sure you are fine with the screen you have now, so you shouldn't experience any problems with this display. Okay, but how about battery and charging? Apple has claimed that the battery life got better. If we just look at battery capacity, we can see that it got better. 3279 mAh instead of 3227 mAh in the iPhone 13, which equals to 1.6% increase. This may not sound like a lot, but we know how it goes. Every little helps. I still have to test it further, but I can instantly tell that the battery didn't get worse. That's for sure. The one thing that stresses me out is the lightning port. Why? Why is it still a thing? It's slow, has low charging speed, and it easily breaks. Oh yeah, it's reversible. But the Type-C is too. Okay, relax. No one hears your screams, the needs of a video creator. It's all about the environment, saving the planet. You may say, what about eSIM and satellite connectivity? The iPhone now is eSIM only in the US, which is clearly visible since there is no SIM card tray, but satellite connectivity is a topic for another video. At the place I'm right now, there is no option of testing it directly. We'll have to wait a while, go outdoors and try to get lost. If I will be saved by sending an SMS via satellites, you will be the first to know. Now, the time has come to reveal why this iPhone 14 is so special. Why does this phone feel so new and fresh, yet familiar? Because it's an iPhone 13. It's basically the same phone. The camera, the processor, the body, everything remains the same. Even the photos you saw were taken with the iPhone 13 with a slight post-editing. Doesn't that look realistic? That should make us think. My recommendation: don't waste your money on this new iPhone 14. I hope this video did show you how laughably similar the new iPhone 14 is. There's no point in buying it when the iPhone 13 can be picked up much cheaper. Do you want to pay a $100 extra for something you will barely ever notice? Well, I hope after watching this video you now have a clearer picture of what Apple is selling. Wait until next year. Promises to be much better. In the meantime, here's another video about the brand new iPhones, and yeah, see you in the next one.